Jesus. Walk Chi-Town, ooh, Chi-Town, Mr. AZ hot now. I bow down to no one unless it's the Holy One. I'm the only one who's speaking the truth. Are you too? Tell me what you do. Tell me what you choose. Are you heaven to hell proof?
Yo, welcome back everybody to another episode of the CEO Talks
Podcast.
Yes, sir. We're here. It's obviously another day, another beautiful week. Welcome back to all the listeners. If you're new, welcome. In this beautiful podcast. We do have 3 different segments. The first one being, your regular PD cast, just like what you see in all the other podcasts in the world. Second one being the Q&A. You answer some questions. No, you ask some questions and we'll answer them. It can be about anything, life, spirituality, sports, whatever. It doesn't matter. And no. And then the last one being the CEO Circles, where we bring in a beautiful individual like the 3 of us. We talk, we spit it up, we talk shit, and yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. So welcome.
Welcome.
No,
I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you boys are doing well. Let's get it started real quick then. Santi, how are you doing, buddy?
Hello, world. I will say I am doing very well today. I have some great things to talk about later on this podcast, so very excited. I am very splendid, and can't complain really. Grateful to be here another day. Today is Tuesday, right?
Tuesday the 30th.
9:40 a.m. We are recording this podcast, and I will say it is very nice outside. I thought it was going to be a lot colder, but it's actually very beautiful outside.
It's been nice out.
Yeah, I think this whole week's supposed to be around this type of weather, isn't it?
Yeah, high 40s, so. Really warm. Might go for a swim, I don't know.
I hope so. Yeah.
What about you, Johnny?
Yeah, how are you, John?
Johnny boy?
Johnny.
Nah, I'm doing good. It's obviously, like I said, another week. God blessed us, another day, another dollar, so we cannot complain. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, blessed.
Yeah, no, very good. I feel the same way. Yeah, everything's good. Life is good. God is good. And I hope everyone at home is doing good. And yeah.
And thank you for tuning in. See ya.
I know we haven't recorded in a week.
Yeah.
But what have you guys been up to? Anything new or what?
I wish I could tell you guys. Stay tuned.
All right. That's good.
Stay tuned. No, I mean, for me, I guess to keep it very transparent, because obviously, like how we always say on this podcast, we are here to grow with you and also to grow each other. I will say, and I'm going to be completely honest with everyone and even the world, before 2 days ago, I did not go to the gym for 10 days. And I will say the first day that I did not go, dude, and I remember this completely, and I guess we can get started right on the podcast with this.
Buckle up.
So I didn't go because I was too tired. Air quotes, too tired.
Come on.
And bro, every single day, I was like, I'm tired. Like, I'm working 5 days now.
Beta.
Making up all these bullshit ass excuses, bro. Dude, and my body was hurting even more during those 10 days than they are now. And 3 days ago, I woke up and I was like, dude, fuck this. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm being an actual beta, not going to the gym, not working out. Like, what the fuck am I doing to tell you guys going to the gym and then I'm not even going? Like, what kind of hypocrite is that? So I decided to buckle my ass down and I started 75 hard. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to go and do it. And ever since then, I mean, when I first started, I will say my body was aching every time I would go to the gym, every time, even when my mind, even when I thought of just oh, I have to go on my walk, I'm going to go right now, my ankles would start to hurt, my body would start to ache. And it was just because honestly and truthfully, one thing that I haven't stopped is reading the Bible. And every single day that I read the Bible, it brings up it sucks because I don't notice until after I reflect. But when I am reading, I should start to realize that the passage that I'm reading is actually aligned with what's happening currently in my life. Like last week, a lot of it was staying on track and how God has a plan for us and how he has this path for us. And I wasn't following it because I wasn't going to the gym, and I was realizing that when my body was starting to hurt, my mind wasn't all there. I was starting to get lazy, and I was starting to put blame on work. And I mean, we fall victim to that, and it's super easy. Trust me. Like, I mean, I was doing it for 10 days where I kept saying I'm fucking tired, but it's about that mental toughness. You know, what Andy always says, what we always say, like, listen to Andy. It's just about getting up and doing the fucking work that you don't want to do. And now that I have been doing it, I feel amazing. Like, even at work, my results are getting better, even though it's only been 3 days. Like, I've sold a shit ton in the last 3 days compared to the last 10 days. Like, I probably sold the same amount in the last 10 days than what I did the last 3 days when I started 75 hard. So like it all lines up, and honestly, it's just the glory of God and grace of God that I just keep waking up every day, and I feel like blessed because I could have fallen, like I could still be in that trap. Like I could still be in the whole I'm too tired to go to the gym. I'm too tired and not do shit, you know, but instead I'm getting my ass up. I'm doing the work necessary because in this life, this universe, they don't want to see you win. Like they really don't. Like this universe does not want to see us win. It's the people that do the action that actually are winning. So it's important to not just think about what you want to do, but it's important to actually go out and do it and not just say it.
No, that's good to hear. But yeah, bro. I mean, we could expand on that a little further on too. But obviously, like this weekend, I was telling you guys how I went out for a buddy's birthday, and you know, there's nothing wrong with going out, right? But
Nope.
when you go out to a club like that, luckily, obviously, I'm on 75 hard, so no alcohol was in my body. But what I told you guys, when you're in a club, so this is my first time going to an EDM kind of club where it's like more like a rave, which it was fun. Can't lie, it was fun. I mean, if we went, we would have fun too, you know. But the whole time that I was there, and I swear, and obviously I didn't say this to anyone. I did say it to my girl, obviously, because she's my girl. But the whole time that we're fucking there dancing like idiots, the only thing playing in my mind on repeat was, "You're broke. You're fucking broke." And I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I doing here? And obviously, again, there's nothing wrong with going out once in a while, whatever. It's my buddy's birthday. I think I would feel more bad not going
Then going.
than going or whatever. But it was a good time, and it just made me realize again why there's actual winners in life and why there's not. I've never been to a place where there's the demographic from young ass people to I'm talking about people in their 50s dancing on fucking all sorts of fucking drugs. I knew that night was gonna be crazy as fuck when I walked in, and the first thing I see is a security guard, some big ass black dude tackling some little white guy, and his girl was on the his girl was on the ground, passed out. She wasn't even moving, bro. And yeah, man. I mean, you see all these people on drugs and stuff.
Drugged.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. That the reason he got tackled like that was because they thought he roofied her or some bullshit. But
How
now,
you gonna roofie your own girl?
I mean,
That's insane.
She's not giving it to you?
I don't know. You know.
Not true. Yeah.
But dude, the whole atmosphere. I was just looking around on people, and again, I've said this many times on the podcast before. But when people are drunk, you look at them and they're like zombies, and you're like, bro, like, are you even good? But nah, man. So obviously, like going off with what Santi said, everybody runs into those moments where you're not as motivated, right? Because obviously we know bro. Honestly, and I know we wanted to talk about manifestation and stuff, right? And I've been thinking lately, but manifestation, motivation, is bullshit until you put in the action. Like nothing else matters until you start putting in the action. So like now, if you're on 75 hard, obviously you're gonna be motivated for a while. Once you reach day 20, you know, into the 20s,
30s.
things start to suck.
Yeah.
Once you pass 40, like right now I'm on day like 43, 42 or some bullshit. Now I'm finally starting to see the end. So I'm like, oh, now I'm more motivated. Let me clean up my eating a lot more. Let me not eat as much carbs. and let me shred down that much more to finish off 75 hard, even better. And yeah, bro. I mean, the biggest thing is realizing where the hell you're at. Again, everyone's gonna run into to problems like that, where you feel unmotivated and you're like, oh, maybe not today. Because I feel that. I honestly feel that every single day. But listening to David Goggins, we talked about this like last 2 weeks ago or whatever. That one podcast that you really need to listen to, and I would recommend it to you guys. It's the Huberman Lab podcast or something like that with David Goggins. It was released like 2 weeks ago. And David Goggins talks about how he's one of the laziest people in the world. Andy Frisella talks about how he's the laziest person in the world. And in my head, I'm like, how the fuck are they lazy? They're exactly like me, lazy as fuck. Because I'm one lazy motherfucker too. But they're just putting in the work. Like every action counts. And obviously, I don't play like video games and stuff. Or I play UFC once in a while with my brother, just to talk shit. But that's the amount of gameplay I played in a year is probably close to like 5 hours in a whole entire year, if anything, maybe not even. But I don't know, man. Like, I'm glad that you saw it, Santi. But like the biggest thing is you can't fall into that trap anymore, because when you listen to Andrew Tate or any of these fucking people that are motivating as fuck just to listen to, they say the exact same thing. They all have the same issues. But the only way they overcame it was by taking fucking action. So, I mean, I don't know. That's the biggest thing, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's certain is we're fucking human and we're going to fuck up. That's it's going to happen. But I think the most important thing, obviously, that happened to Santi and that has happened, I'm pretty sure, to all of us here and like David Goggins and like Andy, is that they came to the realization that, like, yo, I got to fucking do something if I want to be better in life. Like, yeah, you can, fall off track a little bit and, get distracted. But you got to keep the end in mind. Like we always say, you got to know, like, what it is you're working for. And you got to know that it's not going to happen if you don't fucking do anything at the end of the day, to be honest.
Yeah.
So at first, obviously you got to come to that realization that, yo, I got to do this shit. I got to do it because, obviously, like I said, no one's going to do it for me or for my family. Right. So it's just getting up and getting to fucking work, to be honest. Yeah. Being bitches.
No, for real. I mean, and the biggest thing, bro, is you never know who the hell you're going to motivate to do the next big thing. So recently, Christian, Miami, you guys know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Miami. I'm pretty sure you know who he is, John. But he started 75 hard. He's like, oh, bro, like, you motivated me to do this.
Oh, wait, the soccer player?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. He's like, you motivated me to do this. And the thing is, you never know who's the next person you're going to impact. Bro, when I go on my walks and then I get home, I don't have to hit the bag. But then I think about Tate, and I'm like, if I stay ready, I'll never have to get ready.
True.
Like, I'm not saying I'm going to fight someone, but being conditioned to, like, because your shoulders are fucking hurting the entire time and shit. Now they're not hurting as much. And now I'm starting to see, like, progress and everything. Like John said, we're all human. But when I feel like I'm about to start bitching, I think about what the fuck these people would tell me, Like, why are you being a bitch? Like, that's the biggest thing. Why am I being a bitch? Because that's all it is. It's you're being a bum. And one thing that obviously gets me thinking, and I know it gets you guys thinking, is my parents traveled thousands of miles across the fucking country, left everything behind to one day possibly give us a better future, and we're gonna fucking sit down and be fucking retards? Fuck that bullshit.
True.
Like, and that's what I think about at the club. The one thing I'm thinking about is you're broke. Second thing I'm thinking about is my dad fucking came from Mexico, left his entire life behind, went through all this trial and tribulation, is hurting every single day because he wishes he could go back to his country, and his son is here at a fucking club instead of putting in fucking work. I don't know, man. That's just the shit that I think about.
But I mean, one thing to add on that is, like, because not everyone that's listening has immigrant families or immigrant parents, obviously.
Yeah, but hopefully they all have parents.
True, but that's what I was just about to say. Like, and it's not even.
Hold on.
What?
But that's like all of our ancestors at one point had to fucking migrate to this fucking country.
Of course, but not just. But I wasn't even gonna say the ancestors. Like, bro, think about your future kids. Like, what the fuck are you doing now for your future kids that it's going to help or put them in a better position than what you were? Because at the end of the day, like the family or like being a parent, like it's just about like you being better than your parents, like you being able to give your kids the life that your parents couldn't give you, and like and like then they'll do the same thing. They'll be able to then work for themselves to, give their kids the life that we never gave them. But it's like, you don't have to look at your parents traveling all the way over here if your parents didn't do that, or your ancestors. Like, you can look at the future. Like, that's the power of manifestation as well, is you can use the future to fuel you now. And I don't know, I mean, that's super powerful. And I mean, you can continue, Hosian.
No, I mean, it's true, bro. I mean, regardless, obviously I'm joking. Some people, might not have the best relationship with their parents, but their parents had to suffer one way or another to bring them up to a certain point, whether it was good or bad. I don't know, man. I just feel like a lot of the things that people say, like, that's why there's a 1%.
Yeah.
Because 99% of the other people aren't willing to do the fucking work.
Yeah.
And you can try to get motivated, and obviously you want to be motivated. But that shit is just not going to happen all the fucking time. Like, wanting to get up and learn how to trade or learn how to fucking develop a new skill set, lose weight, it's obviously fucking, it's all mental, bro. That's all it is. Like, trading is 95 fucking percent psychological. Going to the gym, obviously it's all fucking physical, but there's a lot of mental that goes into that shit too. And then right now, my mom the other day, she was like, "Oh, you don't have a tummy anymore." She's like, "Finally, you got your shit together." And I obviously jokingly, I'm like, "Well, someone has to fucking demonstrate it to you, because you're not fucking demonstrating it to me. So someone has to fucking demonstrate it to the fucking household." And that's the biggest thing. Like, you have influence at least over one person, maybe a few hundred, or whatever, or 100, whatever, a few thousand. But the thing is you have to be willing to show other people that anything is possible, and then it starts a domino effect,
Yeah. Sacrificing yourself to help improve others, because at the end of the day, like, those 10 days, bro, I'm not going to lie to you, they fucking sucked. Like, it was hard to wake up when I was going through all that. Like I said, my body was aching, my head always hurt. But honestly, choosing the hard is choosing to go to the gym and choosing to go outside on a walk. Because these last 3 days that I've chose that hard over being tired and staying in, I have felt 100 times better. Like, I wake up now so much happier, so much clearer, like, minded. Even throughout the day, like, I just find myself like more energetic. My chest is up high, my head's up high. Like, I'm now walking like fucking like a NPC with a slouch back. Like, I'm walking like a fucking Viking with my chest up high, and like I feel like I got a flow of hair, and just always like, like I'm in a movie type shit. That's how I feel like I'm walking. Like, that's how my confidence is at. And I don't know, man. I think it's important for everyone to choose their hard, because at the end of the day, like how Andy and Andrew always say, like, you're going to pay for it one day. Like, choose when.
Yeah, that's facts. But obviously, like, there's so many people that are like go through the same bullshit every single day. I don't. You guys follow Alex FG or
Yeah.
FG Alex, whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah, he's a goat.
So this is the thing about this guy. He's a day trader. He's Hispanic, just like fucking us. He was at work. He was working at fucking
Dunkin'.
Taco Bell. Or
Dunkin'.
Dunkin' 4 or 5 years ago or something.
6 years.
6 years ago.
I suck at dick. I would know. No, just playing.
Yeah. He does.
Nah.
He does.
So I thought it was like 4. I saw his story the other day, but
Yeah, no,
No,
I saw
yeah.
his post the other day of his private jet and shit. Yeah.
so this is the thing. This guy, same background as us, pretty much.
Yeah.
This dude makes so much money trading that, first of all, he got connected. He was able to get connected through, obviously, he buys watches from Timepiece Trading. I'm not exactly sure how he got connected with Steve Will Do It, but now he's buddies with Steve Will Do It. Steve Will Do It introduced him to Dana White. Now this guy's doors are fucking wide the fuck open. Like, this dude can become literally the next Steve Will Do It.
Well, I mean, he already is.
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I'm saying for the people at home.
Yeah.
So this dude decides to post one day. He's like, oh, I don't know. I can't say verbatim because I don't have the stories right in front of me. But he's like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna like post a story and you guys are gonna like decide some bullshit for me.
Yeah.
This dude fucking puts up a poll and it says fucking Colombia or
Colorado
or some fucking mansion, right? Both mansions are expensive as shit.
Yep.
People
20K plus.
People vote Colombia. Next
story that nigga's there.
No. Next story, post a screenshot of the confirmation and how much he paid.
24K.
He's like, oh, it's that easy.
You guys made me do it.
Next story, he's at a private jet at a terminal.
Yep.
You guys, it's that easy. The next story after that, he's smoking a cigar in the fucking balcony of a fucking big ass mansion
in Colombia.
In Colombia, it's that easy. And the thing is, once you reach a certain level, I feel like that shit's just a game. And obviously, that should wake most people up and get most people motivated. Like, oh my god, if I just put in 6 to 8 hours every single day for the next year, I could possibly fucking be there. And it's not even about the money or like, obviously the experiences are great, but right now we're talking about war might happen. You know, who the fuck? No one around here really has the money to be like, oh, I have a mini fucking arsenal.
Yeah.
You know,
Or a
that's
bunker.
that's the type of shit that you want to work for. It's like, yeah, these things are great, but when times go fucking dark, are you even ready? Are you prepared, or do you have did you have enough money the last few years to be able to buy supplies and ammunition and be able to protect your own?
Yeah.
Like most people can't, bro. So there's a lot to when it comes to money and even being motivated, because yeah, like you can be motivated right now and you can be working your ass off and you have your goals in mind and you have them set. But if a dark cloud rolls around and we're in war, that should have been your motivation the whole time to get your ass up and moving. So when things like that happen, you're not gonna fucking die, or minimum die trying.
True.
Fighting, fucking protecting your parents or some bullshit. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things where I think about all the time. Like, yeah, these materialistic things are great. I want them, and I'm gonna have them. But if things go fucking south, I better be ready.
Dude, I don't know, these fucking times are crazy, bro. Like, obviously, we will never know what to expect, what's next, and honestly, it's better to be prepared. Like he's saying, it's great to obviously buy all these fucking and flex all this shit, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta protect what's yours, and it's not gonna get protected if you're not fucking ready. Mm-hmm. And like, I had seen, I don't know, it was like a poll or something from this. I had seen like a poll, like on social media saying that like if there was to be a fucking blackout where like damn near like over 95% of the people will like not survive or like won't know what to do. And it's obviously, we should be prepared for this because obviously with a lot of shit that's going on, like you said, we're kind of on the brink of starting a World War III. And who knows, we might be out there fucking fighting.
I was actually watching a guy from the FBI. He's been on Joe Rogan and all sorts of podcasts. But this guy said in World War I and World War II, we were already in war. We just didn't know it until we got attacked. And then we responded. But we were already in war. Like, bro, right now, the world is already at war.
Yeah.
Once we start responding, things are going to get a lot fucking worse. And I'm going to be honest, obviously this goes again to being good with God. And you just want to be an ultimate human. So if things happen, you at least start trying. You're not some fucking fat fuck on the couch that can't do fucking shit. Like, bro, we know that the first people to go are these fat motherfuckers. Are the fucking blue-haired fucking vaxxed liberals.
Yeah.
Oh my God, fucking Trader Joe's is fucking down today.
Bro, you know what?
I can't get inside Mariano's today.
Bro, you know what I can see happening to those fucks is someone walking into their house and like being like, put your hands in there. And then instead of going to grab a gun, they grab a hot glue gun and then they put their hand on like the wall and they're like, take me out. Take me out.
Bro, yeah, they'd probably be on some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, some idiot ass shit, bro. On their knees, like glued to the floor, saying like, "Pick me up and take me. I won't move." Like
with one of those masks with
yeah,
the dogs.
Yeah. Or like one of those N94 masks or something like that. Like
the COVID mask.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. They'll be like, "Whoa, hold on, sir. Let me put on my mask before you shoot me."
This is probably gonna protect my life right now.
On a serious note, I hope everyone at home is vaccinated, because if you are vaccinated, you're protected from World War III.
Mm-hmm. This is a Pfizer ad.
I hope you're vaccinated, because if you're vaccinated, it might protect you against World War III. I mean, Biden did say it'll help you survive hurricanes.
Yeah, true. He did say that. He did say that. Yeah.
I remember.
He's an idiot, bro. Damn.
So
You got a
I-
body shield on you. You got a fucking
You're-
full armor
you're set.
in that bitch.
you're set.
Nothing's stopping you.
Nah, man. When you look at these people, it's like fuck. Not you do realize why the fuck there's a 1% and why there's fucking everyone else.
Yep.
Because bro, we're stuck on the same bullshit. And I was telling you guys earlier, a buddy of mine is finally starting to fucking realize what the fuck is going on. And he's like, bro, you know, my dad made some. He worked more. He should have made more, but he made less. He has to pay more, bro. That's what people don't fucking realize, that these people want to keep you fucking down. And I'm not saying Donald Trump is perfect, because he's obviously fucking not. Real quick before I proceed with that story, I was with another friend yesterday, and his girl was like, "Oh, I can't believe I see why you guys are wanting to vote Trump, but why do you support a guy that says grab a girl right by the pussy?"
Because that's what you do. Nah, just playing.
I mean, that is what you do. But I'm like, have you heard me and your man talk? Who's worse, me and your man, or fucking Trump? Like, tell me the fucking truth here.
Probably.
But yeah, so my buddy that's starting to fucking wake up and starting to realize shit, dude, like, these people want to stomp you to the ground. They don't want you to progress, bro. They do the same full shit. That's why Chicago is so fucking segregated. They push shit. They promise things. They make it worse. They come back. They promise the same shit to make it worse. And they're making all the money. Bro, there's so much shit that people just don't realize. In the day that you wake up, or the day that people wake up, is just gonna be that fucking day where you're like, damn, I can't believe I even believe this shit for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost kind of believing, and I don't want to, that it's almost kind of a little too late.
I mean, that Andy has been saying that, but you're right. Like, it's hard to say it, but when you look at idiots, you're like, oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
Like, to me, the other day, I'm telling you, I'm like, oh, the world is finally changing. My friends are fucking starting to realize that, you know, that what's right from wrong. And then I'm at a club with fucking idiots on the ground, not being able to move, and I'm like, oh wait, maybe we're not fucking progressing. Oh, this is something I wanted to say. That last thing, on the way to the club, me, my girl, and my buddy and his girl were in the car, and we got to talking with the Uber driver, and the Uber driver was like, "Oh, you guys are going to this event? That's badass, man. I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go to this event, but I didn't have the money to go, and money's tight right now, and blah blah blah." But, I did make enough money today where I might just go, man. I might just go, like, I made enough money driving Uber today that I might as well just go. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
that dude lives in a
mames.
cycle.
It's like that math where, you spend $300. I saw this the other day too. You spend $300 at Target, and then you return $100 worth of shit, and you think that you just made $100 back.
That's how the world works nowadays.
No, bro, you still spent $200. You fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking dumb, man.
But,
But yeah, I felt bad for this guy because he's super cool, bro. He's from the South Side, fucking, tatted and shit. And it's like, bro, he says he's never left Chicago. And I'm like, man, you just stuck in the system, bro. Like, I feel bad. And it kind of makes me want to run away from people like this. But I was like, man, like, I pray for this guy. Like, hopefully he fucking wakes up soon. And instead of going to fucking some EDM bullshit, goes and learns a skill set or something,
Hits the
At
gym.
least the gym, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he
Yeah.
does, but
To end this off, I do want to say, obviously we did tragically lose 3 lives over in Jordan due to an attack. R.I.P. those 3 beautiful souls
and
that
many
we
injured.
did lose.
And many injured.
But I will say, what's so fucked up that was on the headlines that shared that
Oh, the folks?
was that, what's her name? Taylor Swift is going to the Super Bowl. And I was like, I don't know what's more upsetting, the fact that, like, we got attacked and all Biden said was, we're gonna do something about it.
About these folks.
Yeah. Or
Folks, he said.
or
Fuck that dude.
that they're sharing the whole page with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce going to the Super
Bro,
Bowl.
I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, that's iconic,
I
dude.
agree. I agree 100%. But I am really starting to believe that maybe sports are fucking rigged.
No,
Rigged?
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
They are, and honestly, they're part of the fucking agenda to obviously keep us fucking.
Yeah, the fucking whole circus thing. That Andrew
yeah.
Tate talks about. Like, oh, fucking Rome was being attacked. No one even knew they was being attacked because they were at the fucking circus all fucking day looking at shit, and they don't even know what the fuck is going on at their own home. And bro, it is crazy. I mean, it kind of sucks to say that things are rigged because you grow up playing sports and shit. But I can see it, man. There's been a few guys. There's a guy that I've been watching. He's been talking about who's gonna go to the Super Bowl and the conspiracy theory on the colors and how he's been predicting the Super Bowl for the last like 10 years.
I think I've seen something.
So this guy starts exposing all this shit, right? And he's like, "Oh, they're gonna switch it. They're gonna switch it. Watch, they're gonna switch it because they want Taylor Swift to go to the Super Bowl." Dude, I would not be. Dude, I swear. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have like a little Super Bowl party.
¿Vas a invitar?
A get together.
Am I gonna get invited this
Yeah,
time?
if you
¿Vas a
want,
invitar?
if you want, yeah.
¿Vas a
No.
invitar?
So we're gonna watch it, right? Because it's been a tradition for like the last fucking few years. If for a second there's a fucking Pfizer, because I can guarantee you they're
I'm
either
turning that shit off.
They're gonna either promote Pfizer
We're turning
or
it off?
Biden.
Bro, no, it's gonna be Pfizer with Travis Kelce. He's probably gonna walk out on the field with a Pfizer shirt.
Now, wait, have you guys seen how much money Taylor Swift has brought to the NFL and to the Chiefs?
A shit ton.
No, but
That's fucked up.
this guy that was exposing this shit, bro, it's crazy. Like I hope we never get to the point, or maybe we will, and maybe we'll be glad, right? But if we ever get to the point where someone's stalking us, the government is outside your house watching your every move, bro. This guy has been showing videos of a random car just pulling up at different times, staring at this nigga, or staring at this guy. Like, bro, what if things are actually rigged to that point?
Nah,
I mean, I don't know, man.
I believe it, man.
I don't know. Like, especially with the NFL, like, it's not as big as it used to be. I was actually listening to Patrick David. The NHL, the MLB, MLS is actually making a come up because of Messi, I'm pretty sure.
Another part of the plan.
But all these people, bro, like, are you...
Bro, do you
I don't know,
do you
I
want to
don't
know how like idiot these people actually are? Is
How?
I saw this thing where people are already selling out Disney World, but do you want to know why they're selling out Disney World?
What?
Because on February 12th, they're selling out Disney World February 12th because after the Super Bowl, the winners, they get to go to Disney World.
Oh, yeah.
And so people are already buying tickets because they
Like
think
the team?
they think the Chiefs are going to win and that Taylor Swift is going to go to Disney World.
Dude, Taylor Swift, when you look at her... First of all, you know that George Soros has all the rights to her music?
Yeah, they're funding her. I saw that video this morning that
Yes, bro.
ever since that he got funded by her, she's been super political
Exactly,
and super,
and fucking all Pfizer bullshit, and now she's dating a fucking super...
A supervisor guy.
yeah.
a supervisor. Yeah.
No, she's dating a fucking athlete that now promotes fucking Pfizer. Like, who in their right mind, bro?
Yeah, true.
But when you look at Taylor Swift, apparently there's a conspiracy that her parents were like satanic. Her dad was like a leader of the satanic church or some bullshit. I don't know, man. Shit always adds up at the end, and
True.
bro, fuck, man.
God always shows the true colors.
Imagine. I mean, that's kind of funny that I said that. Obviously, fuck the Super Bowl and stuff. That's the only game I watched during the entire year.
Yeah.
But it's just like a. I don't know. It's just like, I mean, you guys watch soccer games. I can never sit down and watch a soccer game unless it's the final. It's like one day out of the year where I'm like, oh, maybe. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to come, yeah, you guys obviously more than welcome to fucking watch the Super Bowl.
I'll be
and
here.
See,
We'll be here. You guys can come.
and
Bring your
see-
Pfizer shots.
you guys are if you guys
Yeah,
want to
bring your own shots.
If you guys want to come over to watch Super Bowl at my house, that's fine. Just make sure you're vaccinated. Please wear
yeah,
a
we
mask.
will be checking at the door,
Yes.
taking temperatures,
Yep.
all that good
And
stuff.
you have to have that clear mask that goes over your face.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then on your
Bring
name
your cards.
on your
Need
name
to
tag,
see.
it will have you identify if you're they them.
Oh yeah, your pronouns
He
for
sure.
sure.
He sure.
He sure.
Hey,
that's what we're
you
talking-
never know. You never
never
know in
know.
this world.
If you're a fish, if you're a bitch, whatever.
Yep. You
But-
got to put it on there. But yeah, I mean, we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah, I hope you guys did learn something. I hope you guys are not procrastinating and being a bitch. I hope 2 + 2 does equal 4 still.
Yep.
And God is good.
Yep.
I hope we prevail, man. I hope things get better.
Yep.
I hope we don't get into war. But if we do, I'll see you guys there.
And if we do, make sure you strap up. Strap up that willy of yours.
Yep. All right, guys.
Nah.
See ya.
God bless.
Peace.
God loves you. God bless the whole fucking world.
Amen.